Why, hello there, and welcome back to another episode of The Truth Is. Hello. For those of you who are new, my name is Peyton 3.0, the EDM vocal sorcerer, the king, the queen, the sultan of the Milky Way galaxy in electronic dance music. But as for those of you who are regulars, no, it's not about electronic dance music for this particular series. It is about the truth. Okay? So every episode, I'm hitting on different subjects of life that are usually my take on the hard-hitting truths of our society, okay? Of our world. So if you like what you hear today, for everybody, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and comment. Let's go ahead and get into the subject matter. Today's episode is called, that's not right, The Truth About Your Shadow Self. This is The Truth Is. Take it away. All right, folks. So, the truth about your shadow self. Now, we all have a shadow self, correct? Sure, you've seen content on it. Sure, you've heard about it. Yes. The shadow self is usually the darkest part of ourselves that we keep away from the public, that we usually only bring out in the public when we're very upset, right? When we can no longer put on the show or be that positive side of ourselves anymore. So the shadow self pops out. Bad day with a customer at work, the shadow self pops out, right? We become angry and defensive. Somebody's getting in your way, the shadow self comes out, and you bring forth that strong, dominating energy, right? The shadow self is very necessary. It is not something we should shy away from or feel guilty about. But it is a skill to learn and to know how to harness its power, a discipline to know when and how to use it. Right? Because there's a lot of people out there, you may be one of them, and there's no shame in that. There's a lot of people who do not know how to discipline the shadow selves. They may be very young and not experienced and don't even have the full cognition yet, you know? And so the shadow self is popping out all over the place in public. And it takes over where it doesn't benefit them. And if you're in a workplace, it definitely doesn't benefit you. You know? So the shadow self is a strategy to the shadow self. The shadow self is very important to bring out at certain points, but it really comes with experience in life and learning and learning from your mistakes. The skill of knowing when to bring that shadow self, that angry, upset part of yourself out in certain situations, and when to control and discipline it and shove it down, keep it in the cellar, of our bodies, our brains, and act accordingly to get the best result depending on where you are in the situation you are in life. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So your shadow self, again, is very necessary. You could be the nicest person in the world, but that shadow self is always lurking back there. See, the public has your friends, people outside, in everyday public, have a certain image of you or a certain take on you of who they think that you are, but usually they're only getting one or two sides of you. They're not getting the whole spectrum. Your family may get more of a spectrum of who you are than the people in public or even friends. But we are, as human animals, we're not really one-dimensional. We're not just one way. And honestly, in order to survive in this world, you have to literally have multiple personalities, sides of yourself that you can pull out that become true to you and doesn't look like you're putting on an act. Right? Because there's a difference between looking like you're putting on an act and actually being that personality where the brain is literally just in tuned, and that's another side of itself that pops out depending on the situation without you even having to think about it or rehearse it. You see what I'm saying? So, like me personally, I actually have a shadow self, and I have a couple other personalities that are actually true to me. They are who I am, and they come out in certain situations where it's necessary for survival and also to thrive. If you're somebody without these multiple personalities that become natural to your being, and you're really just like one-sided or two-sided, you usually have the most difficulty in life. No matter what advantages that you have been born with that society deems in your particular country as you are worthy. Right? So the shadow self, to really wrap this conversation up, it has to be disciplined. Discipline, that's easier said than done based on our first instinct as human animals, how our brains want to fire off on impulse. But you have to discipline those impulses and pull that brain back hold that shadow self back and bring it out when necessary. And like I said, in order to really do that, it comes with experience and also a conscious effort throughout the years. Okay? And you will never be perfect at this. You will only just be better each time. Better than yourself, better than you were yesterday. Okay? So I want to lead the conversation right here. Let's have a conversation in the comments section. This has been Peyton 3.0, the EDM vocal sorcerer. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and comment, and subscribe, even if it's just for this particular series. For all of my dance music community, my electronic dance music community, my ravers, festival goers, the new Woodstock. Okay? Stay right here. For the rest of you, thank you so much for coming in. You do have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Forgot, I was trying to pull that in for my dance music community. Ravers, festival goers of EDM. These social medias are for you because I am a musician first. Before I am anything, I am a rapping and singing musician in the EDM world. I am independent. You can't follow these social medias, but honestly, let's be honest, social media is dead. You got to have great strategies for the algorithm to even pick you up. And so, honestly, for creators now to control the conversation, it's best to get on the email list. If you really want to support and you qualify, that means electronic dance music people. Okay? Get 3 free unreleased EDM bangers by getting on the email list. I'm going to say that again. Get 3 free EDM bangers by getting on the email list. And the easiest way to get on the email list is by the website, Peyton30.com. That's Peyton30.com, which is right there. You'll get there on the front of the page. I get straight to the point. There's a button that says get 3 free songs. You'll put your email in on the next page and your phone number if you would like. You don't have to, you know. And you'll begin the sequence to get the songs and get to know me personally. And I expect to also hear from you. So when I do send those emails, write me back what you think. I really expect you to write me back. Okay? So get on that email list. Well, thank you so much. And I'll see you on the next episode of The Truth Is. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.